Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, girls. It is my pleasure as Chairman of the Board of Governors this evening to welcome you to the Senior Prize Giving. It's an annual event in the college calendar and something I look forward to every year. It provides an opportunity to mark the many achievements, be they academic, sporting, artistic, musical, some social I'm sure as well, by the girls at the college. I know these achievements do not happen by accident. They're the result of hard work by you, the girls, but it's also important to recognise the support provided by parents and family and by the work and commitment of the staff at the college. So on behalf of the Board of Governors, thank you all very much indeed for that. This evening I have the particular privilege and pleasure to welcome our guest of honour, Dr. Margaret Mountford. Born in Hollywood, educated at Strathearn and Girton College, Cambridge, I know many of you will recognise Dr. Mountford as a TV personality, although for what I'm aware, I suspect she's probably been in more TV programmes than she's actually watched. But behind that TV persona lies a very successful lady, professionally as a corporate finance lawyer, rising to the top of her profession, and as a businesswoman as well, not only on the legal front, but as non-executive directorships at Amstrad and at Georgica. This is the first time, as far as I'm aware, we were discussing it earlier, but it's the first time that certainly Dr. Mountford has visited Victoria College within the building itself, although I believe she's played hockey against us in years gone by. But I do like to think there are stronger links than that between us, and a three lines of argument, and I would like to take a moment just to explain why. My first line of argument is that Dr. Mountford was educated at Strathearn. Strathearn itself was established by Victoria College in 1929. Interestingly, at that stage it took both boys and girls as well. In fact, a former boss of mine was Victoria College Old Boy at one stage. But it was really to service the Knock and Belmont areas, or in Dr. Mountford's case, Hollywood. So it wasn't until 1988 that control of Strathearn was relinquished by the board of Victoria College, and Strathearn had its own board. So QED, I think Dr. Mountford, for all practical purposes, can be considered a former pupil of the Victoria College Education Association. My second line of argument is that Dr. Mountford has, like Victoria College, a very strong interest in things classical. This is evidence, for example, the fact that in 2009 she left the TV programme The Apprentice to pursue her interest to study for a PhD in Roman and Byzantine papyri at University College London. She's also presented the TV programme in Pompeii, The Mystery of the People Frozen in Time, a fascinating programme about the volcanic eruption that destroyed Pompeii and Herculaneum, places that Victoria College visited as recently as October 2014 on a joint Latin and Italian trip. The interest in classics at Victoria College stems from the college's very earliest days. When it was established in 1859, the college at that time was recognised, and I quote, as promoting a rigorous academic curriculum that included mathematics, natural science and classics, subjects which at that time were not normally taught to girls, being reserved for the reservable boys, but were subjects in which girls at Victoria College have continued to excel. My third, and you'll be glad to hear, final line of argument is Dr. Mountford's evident interest in a wide range of what I might call areas of social justice. These include education and opportunities for the young, immigration and benefit culture, evidenced by a number of TV programmes which he's taken part in. Also by the fact that, and here's where I've had to change my notes, because it was until very recent, Dr. Mountford was chair of the Board of Governors at St Marylebone, an inner London Church of England comprehensive school. She's also chair of the Bright Ideas Trust. That is a trust that was set up by the first apprentice winner, Tim Campbell, that helps young people start their own business. And I'm sure she's many other areas of interest herself. But one of the documentaries that Dr. Mountford researched and presented was called Groundbreakers, Ulster's Forgotten Radical, which highlighted the women's rights campaigner from the 19th century, Isabella Todd. Isabella Todd has very strong links with Victoria College. She was a very close friend of Margaret Byers, who founded the college, and the college was established to provide the opportunity of a high quality education to girls, which was definitely not the norm in those days. Indeed, the links were such that a former chairman, Professor David Hatton, who sadly is no longer with us, commissioned a portrait of Isabella Todd. It normally resides in the school library, but is on display at the front here this evening, just in front to my left. Isabella Todd and Margaret Byers number amongst those formidable women whose lasting impact is felt to this day, both in Northern Ireland and beyond. They were very influential in the campaign for higher education reform for women, and that included access to universities and the suffrage movement. Things that we do not yet have universal application on internationally, but it's one of those areas where we run the risk of taking these things that we enjoy for granted. Dr. Mountford, you are very welcome indeed. I hope you feel very much at home here in Victoria College. I look forward to hearing your address later in the proceedings. Before that, it is my pleasure to invite the Headmistress to present her report. Headmistress, the floor is yours.
Dr. Gregory, Dr. Mountford, ladies and gentlemen and girls, you're all very welcome to our senior prize distribution, an opportunity for us to celebrate, as Dr. Gregory has said, the outstanding achievements of Victoria College pupils, both inside and outside the classroom. In a week where the college has been awarded for the fourth time the International School Award, in recognition of the attention to the global dimension within and beyond the curriculum, and a week where the Children's Commissioner visited the college, reminding us of our duty to protect and safeguard young people. A week where a heightening refugee crisis and a political crisis closer to home dominates the news. I'm more than ever aware of the huge responsibility we have to equip our pupils with the knowledge, the skills, the attitudes and the behaviours which will prepare them for life in a rapidly changing world. A world where understanding global issues has become ever more important. A world where digital technology continues to develop at a phenomenal rate, offering huge hope and opportunity, but also presenting challenges. A world where a true global perspective is all important. I hope that my report this evening will provide you with some sense of the many achievements of our girls and of the multifaceted nature of education in Victoria College, which goes beyond just academic results. I'm very conscious that the girls in the hall tonight are but a small representative group of all our pupils, each of whom makes a really valuable contribution to the success of this school. We're the best Ulster Girls' School in cross-country, Ulster Grammar School swimming champions, Ulster Novice Squash Cup winners, finalists in schools tag rugby, winner of the Best Kept Large School in Belfast, young entrepreneurs, and winners of the Democracy Award. Our girls have supported local and global charities, given time to the elderly, and supported those in need. They've taken part in tall ships expeditions and completed Duke of Edinburgh awards at bronze, silver and gold levels. And alongside all of that, they have managed to achieve outstanding academic results, with 45.6% of grades achieved at A level being A star A, and 92.5% of grades achieved being A to C. More than 23% of the year group obtained at least 3 or more A star A grades in their A levels. Rachel Hanley and Emma Gilmartin obtained an outstanding 4 A star grades. Sophie Stewart achieved 3 A stars and 1 A, and Ellen Beattie, Megan Halliday, Chloe Haylett, Emma Salters and Catherine Shane each achieved 4 A star A grades, with Anne Henderson and Rachel Milligan achieving 3 A star grades. At AS level, equal success. 19% of the girls achieved 3 or more A grades, and 60% of grades achieved were A to B. Eve Bannon, Amy Brennan, Tara Fry, Jane Kenny, Charmaine Kwok, Rana Tahoon, Eve Wilson, Ashleen Wong, and Anna Wiley each attained 4 grade A's. At GCSE, more than a quarter of the year group achieved 9 or more A star A grades, and 47% of grades achieved were A star and A. Amy Edwards and Katie Lynn were awarded an outstanding 11 A stars, and Sarah Majid obtained a fabulous 12 A star A grades. A further 12 girls, Anna Darling, Alexandra Dick, Gina Gilmartin, Sophie Gormley, Sarah Gray, Arias Hassan, Sophie Hunter, Nikki Lee, Nicola Maxwell, Sophie McComb, Caitlin McCormack and Cesara Pettigan achieved 11 A star A grades, and 13 girls achieved 10 A star grades. Anne Henderson achieved full marks in both A2 Art and Design and Religious Studies, and 18 GCSE pupils achieved full marks in a range of subjects, with Amy Edwards obtaining full marks in History, Religious Studies, Biology and Spanish, and Erin Burnett being awarded full marks in Religious Studies, Mathematics, ICT and English Literature. In sport, pupils from the college competed at Ulster, Irish, British, European and world levels. The first 11 hockey team reached the semi-final of the Ulster Schools Plate competition. Amy Edwards was selected onto the Ulster Under-18 hockey team, and Amy, Caitlin Harvey and Rebecca Lobo were selected onto the Belfast area Under-17 team. Caitlin was also selected onto the Under-16 Ulster team, and Beth Walker was selected onto both the Under-16 Ulster team and the Belfast Under-15 area team. Hannah Beattie was selected onto the Ulster 16B development squad. We had another successful year in cross-country, winning both the South Antrim and the Ulster Cross Country Championships. The mini and senior teams were crowned Ulster champions, and the junior and intermediate teams were placed second in their respective events. The senior team was placed 6th in the All-Ireland Championships, and the college was, as I said earlier, crowned Best Ulster Girls' School in Cross Country for the 2nd consecutive year. In athletics, pupils achieved success at the South Antrim Championships, with a large number of pupils of all ages qualifying for the Ulster Championships, where Jane Matthews was placed 6th in the 800 metres, and Emma Henderson 4th in the discus. Amy Edwards was placed 1st in the javelin, and Zoe Jane Dixon 2nd in the triple jump. Both Amy and Zoe Jane qualified for the Irish Championships, and Amy was selected to compete at the Sainsbury's 2014 School Games held in Manchester last September. Amy, Zoe, Jane and Emma were also selected onto the inter-provincial athletics team. Caitlin McCormack and Hannah Beattie achieved 3rd place in the All-Ireland Life-Saving Championships in the 15 to 17 age division. And our senior swimming team, Emma Henderson, Esme Hall, Evie Duggan, Hannah Beattie and Sophie Hunter, won gold medals in freestyle and medley relays at the Ulster Secondary Schools Championships. In the Ulster Schools Swimming Championships, Emma won gold in the 100 metres individual medley and silver in the 50 metres backstroke. Esme won silver in both the 100 metre individual medley and the 50 metre butterfly. Our relay team was placed second in both medley and freestyle, and our senior team won the overall trophy for the 4th consecutive year. Emma was selected onto the interprovincial team for swimming and was one of only 6 girls to represent Great Britain at the World Pool and Beach Surf Championships and at the Spanish Surf Life-Saving International, during which she won 1 silver and 2 bronze medals. She captained the Ulster Schools swimming team, which was victorious in the All-Ireland Interprovincial Championships, and was selected to receive an international award. She has recently been selected as captain of the Great Britain youth team for the Junior European Pool and Ocean Championships to be held in Spain next week. Our senior tennis team, Lauren Russell, Megan Halliday, Sophie Hunter and Lucy Hamilton, reached the semi-finals of the Ulster Senior Tennis Cup, and the under-17 squash team was placed first in the Novice Squash Cup, while our college's first ever tag rugby team reached the final of the Schools Cup held at Kingspan Stadium. Sophie Robinson competed in the World Pairs competition in mounted games in Europe in Nottinghamshire. Sarah Britton represented the college and won a range of awards, including Supreme Working Hunter Champion in both the Pre-Balmoral and Armagh County Championships, and the Bluegrass Working Hunter Champion of Ireland at the Equi Festival of Ireland. Ara McCartan, year 11, won the Ria Kenny Irish Golfers Union Cup, was a member of the Ulster Junior Golf Squad, a semi-finalist of the Norman Drew All-Ireland Golf Competition, and was first in the Ulster Girls Schools Championships. The college's golf team was placed third in the Ulster Girls Golf Championships under the captaincy of Susie Rankin. In April, Emily Hobson was selected to compete for the Belfast Rowing Club at the Strathclyde Park Regatta, and Jodie Dowling represented Northern Ireland at the IJS Open Ice Skating Championships. We've also just heard that Rebecca Getty has been selected to play for the Ulster Senior Badminton team in the English County Championships against Lancashire. We're very grateful to our sports staff and coaches who provide the girls with so many opportunities to participate and to compete. Our drama and theatre studies students attended theatre visits to the Grand Opera House and the MAC and watched live streamed performances of Streetcar Named Desire, Macbeth and Much Ado About Nothing. Year 12 performed Hamlet at the MAC as part of the Shakespeare in Schools Festival and were invited to reprise that performance at the Hilton Hotel during the Rotary Conference. In school, the girls participated in many workshops and performed their devised work, monologues and duologues to delighted audiences. Our music department enjoyed another busy and successful year with polished performances, not just at prize distribution as tonight, the APT Neil Shawcross event, and a prestigious inclusion quality mark event at Stormont last November. The Carol service and spring concert in the Waterfront BT studio provided opportunities to demonstrate the exceptional musical talent within the college, with individuals, choirs, ensembles and orchestras performing to a very high standard. And packed audiences thoroughly enjoyed an excellent joint production with RBAI of Hairspray last November. The international dimension is a really important feature of our school life, allowing girls to experience and develop that global perspective and understanding. And we are delighted to have had our International School Award renewed. This year we participated in the European Studies Programme, a Comenius project, a Global Schools Partnership, and an Eco-Schools initiative. The college has retained the highly prestigious Green Flag status, And our Eco Committee were finalists in the All-Ireland Eco UNESCO Environmentalist Awards and the Brighter Belfast Environmentalist Awards. The committee also developed a new eco game, Green Options, and an eco mural for our school library. Aisha Rahman, our eco prefect, was interviewed on Radio 1, and our school year came to a close with us being awarded the best kept large school in Belfast. Sixth form pupils engaged in debate with local MLAs, participating in the Your Voice and mock council events at Stormont. And two pupils, Francesca Drum and Harry McMahon-McKeever, represented Victoria College in the UK Youth Parliament elections in the South Belfast constituency. The college received a Democracy Award to acknowledge the high level of participation and support in that election. Pupils participated in a number of visits and trips during the year, including geography field trips, a Sixth Scripture Union retreat, a joint Italian and Latin trip to Sorrento, the Amalfi Coast and Rome, a hockey trip to Gibraltar, and a ski trip to Italy. Our charity prefects encouraged the girls to raise money for the Alzheimer's Society and Tiny Life, our chosen charities in school this year. And in addition to the ongoing community work of the college's voluntary services group, health and social care pupils were involved in a number of intergenerational projects with older people in residential care, organising tea dances and lunches, interacting with residents with dementia, playing boccia, and completing a digital age project. Year 13 pupils, Eve Bannon, Elizabeth Rush and Darren Potter, worked with the National Citizen Service and were awarded 100-hour certificates from Volunteer Mum. And special congratulations are due to last year's Deputy Head Girl, Ellen Beattie, who has booked up an amazing 100% attendance record since she first started school. In these challenging economic times, expert careers advice and guidance is more important than ever, and the Careers Department provides ongoing assistance and support to all our pupils through work placements, CAO and Oxbridge seminars and conferences, attendance at open days, higher education fairs, careers conventions, and seminars in specific careers areas, as well as invaluable one-to-one support. Our sixth form students participated in the fantastic Females event and the Create 24 event. Year 11 girls were successful in the Aspire competition. And last year, over 70 exhibitors attended our Higher Education and Careers Fair. Year 14 pupils attended mock interview evenings, and we're very grateful to the many parents and friends of the school who gave up their time to interview our students during this important event. The college's young enterprise company, Sophistiglass, won the Belfast and Castlereagh final for Best Overall Company and qualified for the Northern Ireland final at Belfast City Hall, where they won an award for Best Marketing. The team also won a competition organised by Forestside, and Hannah Nichol and Harry McMahon-McKeever were selected to compete in the Entrepreneur of the Year competition. In February, a group of Year 12 pupils participated in a personal development programme at the Skytrek Outdoor Activity Centre, and over 100 Year 10 girls completed their bronze Duke of Edinburgh expeditions in June. 10 of our senior pupils will be awarded their Duke of Edinburgh's Gold Award this evening. We are indebted to Mrs. Hart, who coordinates the award scheme within the college, along with her team of assistant leaders. Year 13 pupils involved in the Sentinel's Research and Development Project with the University of Ulster achieved a Gold Crest Award. Lee Hutchinson and Eve Bannon were selected for the Friends Forever summer programme in the United States, while Katie Brennan, Eva Davis, Sophie McComb, Maddie Robinson and Helen Francis were selected to participate in the Tall Ships Expedition. A number of post-16 pupils volunteered for Disability Sport NI, and Brooklyn Dunseith in Year 13 won a trip to London to meet Sir Tim Berners-Lee, creator of the World Wide Web, sponsored by the Law Society of Northern Ireland. In the Intermediate Mathematics Challenge in February, pupils were awarded a gold, 3 silver and 8 bronze certificates, with Lucy Hamilton obtaining the gold and Best in School certificate. Lucy also qualified for the Intermediate Challenge follow-on round with the Pink Kangaroo. In the Senior UK Mathematical Trust Mathematics Challenge, pupils won 1 gold, 4 silver and 24 bronze certificates. Ying Ong in Year 13 obtained the gold and was awarded Best in School. A team of 4 AS and A2 mathematicians also took part in the regional final of the Senior Team Mathematics Challenge. Esme Hall and Anne Henderson had their GCSE and AS art and design work selected and exhibited at the SIA True Colours exhibition in the Ulster Museum. And Year 14 art pupils helped with the selection process for the awarding of the Café Connor Prize for figurative work at the Royal Ulster Academy exhibition. Year 13 and 14 art and design pupils, along with staff from the college, exhibited and sold their artwork at the Maryville Tea Rooms on Lisburn Road. And at an APT event, an evening with Neil Shawcross, art pupils had a valuable opportunity to meet and discuss artwork with prestigious local artist Neil Shawcross, who has generously donated a beautiful print to the college, the sales of which have enabled the APT to raise more than £14,000 in support of the school. We're very grateful for the work APT does to support us in all of our ventures in school in providing the best possible opportunities for our girls. Recent curriculum developments within the college include the introduction of moving image arts and systems software development. And during the past academic year, pupils met with representatives from the film industry, including actor and screenplay writer Tim Bloom, and Helen Sloan, key stills photographer for HBO's Game of Thrones. Product design students visited the Creativity Hub, an award-winning product design studio, and took part in a creativity masterclass. This academic year, we said farewell to 2 long-serving members of staff, Mrs. Deirdre Turkington, Assistant Principal, and Mr. Trevor McKee, Teacher of Geography and Examinations Officer, left the college after a combined total of 46 teaching years. They've given unstinting support to our pupils over the years and will be sorely missed by us all. Also leaving the college this year are Mr. McCarty and Mr. Whitehead, Temporary Teachers of Science, Miss Coates, Temporary Teacher of Art and Design. We wish them all well and hope that they will maintain their links with the college in the future. We welcome our new staff, Mrs. Goddard, Head of Art and Design, Ms. Mulholland, Temporary Teacher of Home Economics, and Ms. Moore, Temporary Teacher of Mathematics, and also Mrs. Catherine Flanagan, our Classroom Assistant. As Dr. Gregory said, tonight's celebrations would not be possible if it were not for the total commitment of all of the staff in the college and their dedication to parents. I think it would be fitting to show them our appreciation this evening. I'd like to pay tribute to our parents, without whose support I could not present this rather impressive report. Parents who encourage their daughters to always give their best, who bring them to and from school, to training, to matches, to rehearsals, who support the school's policies, and who engage in a positive partnership with staff. Parents play a huge part in the whole educational experience, and their contribution is much appreciated. I'd also like to thank our chairman, Dr. Gregory, and the Board of Governors for their invaluable advice and support provided to myself and to my colleagues. Girls, I'm so proud of all of you and of your achievements. On a personal level, each one of you has reached for the stars and obtained success. But you've also clearly demonstrated your willingness to contribute to the school, to the local community, and to those less fortunate than yourselves in the wider community. You've embraced the challenge of learning beyond the curriculum. And like the eagle referred to in a quote from John O'Donoghue poem, I hope you will always see the bigger picture. As high over the mountains the spreads its wings, may your perspective be larger than the view from the foothills. Girls, continue to see the bigger picture, to look outwards, care for others, and don't stand still. Albert Einstein, a very wise man, said that life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Dr. Gregory, this concludes my report for the 2014-15 academic year. And now, just before our guest of honour distributes the prizes, we will have a short musical interlude, and Katie Lynn is going to perform for us Mozart's Fantasia in D minor. Dr. Mountford to distribute our prizes this evening. Commencing with our Year 11 prizes, the year prizes. Ladies and gentlemen, please reserve your applause until the end of this section. Hannah Beattie. Teresa Chan. Emma Conlon. Emma Hand. Charlotte Hill. Sabrina Johnston. Jamie Kennedy. Emily McCoy. Sarah Montgomery. Caitlin Murphy. Tara Murphy. Rebecca Shields. Yasmin Ula. Claire Wall. Sophie Wilson. Now moving on to our special prizes for Year 11, and I welcome your applause for each individual prize awarded this evening. The Millicent Crombie Prize for the Best Progress in Year 11 Spanish, Emma Conlon. The Walsh Cup Geography Prize for Endeavour, Claire Wall. Subject prizes. Once again, please reserve your applause until the end of this section. Yasmin Abdelrahman. Soha Ahmed. Judith Andrews. Lydia Bailey. Lauren Bays. Christina Bell. Katie Brennan. Erin Burnett. Rachel Burton. Abby Kearns. Robin Chambers. Emma Conley. Anna Darling. Alexandra Dick. Francesca Drum. Amy Edwards. Frankie Eldred. Gina Gilmartin. Odelia Goldsworthy. Sophie Gormley. Sarah Gray. Phoebe Hagan. Caitlin Harvey. Arez Hassan.
Emily Irvine, Sarah Lennon, Nikki Lee, Katie Lynn, Zehra Majid, Sophie McCall, Caitlin McCormick, Orla McCormick, Katie McGovern, Laura McLaughlin, Rebecca McLuckie, Rebecca Mitchell, Hannah Mullen, Abigail O'Sullivan Duffy, Cesara Pettigan, Kate Phoenix, Emma Salmon, Diana Wolseley, Sasha Wilson, Jin Yi Wu, and now for the award of the Year 12 Special Prizes. Once again, I welcome applause following each individual prize awarded. The Charlotte McVeigh Memorial Prize for GCSE Religious Studies, coupled with the Muriel McGregor Poetry Prize for Middle School, Erin Burnett. The Year 12 Art Shield for the best work in GCSE Art, joint winner, Charlotte Cummings. The Heather Wilson Prize for the worthwhile contribution to middle school, Francesca Drum. The Charlotte McAllister Cup for GCSE History, coupled with the Year 12 Special Prize, Amy Edwards. The Year 12 Art Shield for the best work in GCSE Art, joint winner, Frankie Eldred. The Timmins Drama Cup for drama in senior school, Sarah Hanley. The Year 12 Mathematics Cup for the best mathematician in Year 12, Arez Hassan. The EAL Prize for the EAL student who achieves the best GCSE results, Nikki Lee. The Hall Cup for Chemistry, Katie McGovern. The Dunn and Company Technology and Design Cup, Abigail O'Sullivan Duffy. And now the Year 13 subject prizes. As before, please reserve your applause until the end of this section. E. Bannon. Freya Burke. Elizabeth Brush. Judy Chong. Esme Hall. Anthea Harbison. Rachel Harris. Amy Hendren. Rachel Hewitt. Rachel Houston. Lee Hutchison. Charmaine Hawke. Ursula McBride. Emer McMullen. Olivia Moffat. Sarah Prentice. Kadisha Rahman. Lauren Russell. Jessica Sutton. Rana Tahoon. Chloe Templeton. Chloe Thompson. Eve Wilson. Ashlyn Wall. Anna Wiley. The Year 13 Special Prizes. The Muriel McGregor Poetry Prize for Senior School, Freya Burke. The Lexus Cup for Brass Playing for the most outstanding brass performance, Rebecca Johnston. The Anne Grant Prize for Music for the pupil who shows most potential in music, Olivia Moffat. The Pine Prize for Modern Languages for the best potential in languages in Year 13, Anna Wiley. And now the award for the Year 13 and 14 subject prizes. Once again, please reserve applause until the end of this section. Sarah Barnes. Lucy Bickerstaff. Alexandra Doran. Emma Bill Martin. Megan Halliday. Rachel Hanley. Chloe Haylett. Lucy Hallowell. Anne Henderson. Emma McAllister. McAllister, Kirsty McCleary, Rachel Milligan, Amy Putt, Emma Solters, Claire Stevens, Meredith Telford, Becky Weir, and completing the Year 14 subject prizes, Petra Wells. Special prizes awarded to our Year 14 cohort. The Ali McAllister Prize for the best work in history at A-level, Jordan Allen. The Amy Purvis Scholarship for valued contribution to school life, the Deputy Head Girl Award, and the George Smith Memorial Trophy for general musicianship, collected tonight on behalf of Ellen Beattie by her sister Hannah. The Headmistress Award, Olivia Blundell. The Richmond Library Prize, awarded to Bethany Fisher. The Canon Gamble Prize for the student with the best A-level results, joint winner. The E.F. Kathleen McCormick Scholarship for record of school, work, service and character. The Deputy Head Girl Award. The Margaret Musgrave Casey Scholarship for the student who has encouraged science, and the Wade Cup for Best Overall Musical Performance, Emma Gilmartin. The Headmistress Award, Rebecca Giro. Peggy Layton Award for Caring and Sharing, Megan Halliday. The Canon Gamble Prize for the student with the best A-level results, joint winner. The Head Girl Award. The Year 14 Chemistry Cup for the best work at A-level. The Year 14 Physics Cup, Rachel Hanley. The Jane Amore Award for the best work in art and design at A-level, coupled with the Charlotte McVeigh Memorial Prize for A-level religious studies, Anne Henderson. The Richmond Prize, presented by His Honour John McKee, QC, Shannon Kincaid. The Dr. Rose McCurlin Prize for Best Results in Modern Languages, Cara McKay O'Neill. The Dr. Rose McCurlin Scholarship for the Best A-Level Student intending to study modern languages, presented by VCB Old Girls Association, Emma McCracken. The Margarita Kelly Cup for the best work in biology at A-level, Rachel Milligan. The Doreen Musket Environmental Award, Aisha Rahman. the Year 14 Award for Endeavour, Sophie Stewart. The Dalrymple Art Bowl for valued contribution to the art department, Becky Weir. The Maxwell Award for World Citizenship, coupled with the Mary O'Malley Award for Drama for Best Overall Senior Actress, Petra Wells. The European Studies Programme. Please reserve your applause until the end of this section. In Year 11, Hannah Beattie. Karen Bell. In Year 13, collecting on behalf of the participants, Hannah Marshall. Presenting the Law Society certificates, collecting on behalf of the Year 13 participants, Niamh Dougal. And collecting on behalf of the Year 14 cohort, Sarah Livingstone. Moving on to the Duke of Edinburgh's Gold Award. Collected on behalf of Ellen Beattie, Hannah Beattie will collect the award. Alexandra Doran. Moving on to the Senior Individual Sports Awards, and again I welcome your applause for each individual award. The Erin Kinnear Cup for Track and Field, coupled with the Joanna Latham Cup for the Hockey Player of the Year, joint winner Amy Edwards. The Anita McCall Perpetual Challenge Cup for Sporting Achievement, Rebecca Getty. The Watts Cup for the Best All-Round Sportswoman in Senior School, Megan Halliday. The Lisa Brown Cup, voted by the team, for the first 11, Player of the Season, Rachel Henry. The Ulster Schools Cross Country Cup, Jane Matthews. And Jane's unable to collect the cup this evening. The Joanna Lattimore Cup for 2B player who contributed most to the team, coupled with the Janice Fanning Cup for Team Spirit for the 2Bs, Cara Montgomery. The Templeton Cup for Senior Tennis, Lauren Russell. The Natalie Moffat Cup for the most successful team, collected by rugby team captain Sarah Ryan. The Joanna Latham Cup for Hockey Player of the Year, joint winner Beth Walker. And that completes the distribution distribution of prizes for this evening. Thank you, Dr. Mountford, and well done, ladies, for such outstanding achievement. I would now like to introduce a piano solo entitled Romance, played by Emma Gilmartin, one of our 2015 leaders. to share her address.